It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. And here comes the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, 5 foot 5 inches tall with a reach of 68.1 inches. And her opponent, Terri Harper, coming in at 146 pounds. That's one below the welterweight limit. She stands 5 foot 9 inches tall and has a reach of 65 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terri Belter Harper.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Terri Harper just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They miss with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
See you switching off focus, center.
She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt.
Up there, focus, and you will be on top. Boxer, if you box, you will win.
We go the way out. Get in there and finish her. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Get ahead again. Okay, it's just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing,
Get it up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
breathe, and then get back out there. Boxer. Once you get back out there,
To land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
out there and focus. Get back out
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
there. Back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win. Focus. You just need to...
And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided, What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Back on the job. Get out there and win this round.
Be focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing great, just keep it going.
To win this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight
It's a
up.
bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and win
You're on the offensive now. Just got to keep doing this, okay? Keep going. You're
the
looking.
job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
And don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Come on.
Great work. I love that. Some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs are slick. She's starting to suss out what's going on.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. The straight right just misses. Can't find a home for that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hook misses. That counter shot lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Alicia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Give about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Focus and you will be on top. Boxer, if you box, you will win.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just forget that.
To landing your power shots. Good just work. Keep Don't forget that jab.
Okay, so just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, you're going to be in the lead.
That's good work. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Boxer. Get back out there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Looking in there for
As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win. You're betting on this. I've seen so much.
And there's the bell to start round 4. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Todd, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Trying to land that jab. Needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. A bullet right there. Napoleon clipped hard. Talk about Alicia in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round.
she's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
Round, that's in the past. You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again. Okay.
You better go in there and finish her. Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still
out there, do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win. You are the better boxer.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
Focus, we've got a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there.
Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her...
You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter.
Time for the 5th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Just missing with the uppercut. fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
They need to be careful they don't... Harper is down! She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
A shot from the gods took her out. One, two, three, four. Give me it there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win.
One shot at a time, set her up, you'll take her out. She's
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's finished. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out. You better go in there and finish her. Just keep her on the end of the jab.
Yeah, just focus yourself in. We've got a minute. Breathe, and then get back out.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
We've got a minute. Just breathe. Focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked so hard. Get
And
back
that'll
out
do
there.
it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Think about the defense on the...
Get back out there. Focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe. Focus again. Once you're back out.
There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Her stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You were smart, you weren't loading.
Okay, focus. Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your boxing.
Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away. Think of...
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart. Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. I don't want you to...
You're going to be in the lead. Just focus yourself in. We've got a minute. Breathe.
Just set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smart.
Yeah, Focus, we've got a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there.
Otherwise, she'll see it and she'll wiggle her way out. Get in there and finish.
You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Power shots. Good work.
Win. Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win. You are.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Incredible work rate. Holding nothing back here in the round. Terri Harper in some serious trouble here. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Looking to land the hook. Nope, that hook won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
You've got this. You've
Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go.
focus, and you will be on top. Boxer. If you box, you will win.
You've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out. You better go in there and finish her. Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her...
Okay, it's just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, you
were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your...
and then get back out there. Boxer. Get back out there, focus.
Get away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good
Boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Phil.
focus, and you will be on top. Boxer. If you box, you will win.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left. Did you see that? Harper got clipped. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I think I'm holding on here for a minute. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The right hook misses. Left hook missed. Terri Harper in some serious trouble here. Looks like trouble, and she has no choice but to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Despite what the judge... What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.